ब्रह्मनाथ। ओम शांति शांति शांति। स्वस्थ। Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the thalassemia in detail. What is thalassemia we discussed? It is the inherited blood disorder in which the person makes abnormal hemoglobin. Further we discussed the thalassemia is basically broadly divided into two types. One is your alpha thalassemia, second one is your beta thalassemia. Alpha thalassemia is divided into three types, or we can say it is of three types. Alpha thalassemia minor, then the hemoglobin H disorder, and the hydrops fetalis. We discussed in detail about all these types. Next we discussed the types of beta thalassemia minor, okay, thalassemia intermedia, lastly the beta thalassemia major. Today we will discuss in detail about Down syndrome. It is a type of chromosomal aberration. Okay, we discussed Down syndrome many times. Okay, we discussed in the trisomy, we discussed in the trisomy, which is in the case of the aneuploidy. Okay, we discussed in the case of the in the case of the amniocentesis. Also I have told that by the help of amniocentesis we can detect various chromosomal abnormality or disorder, and one of the chromosomal abnormality is your Down syndrome, which we will today discuss. Okay, so first point, Down syndrome is Down syndrome. It is also called the Mongolian idiocy, Mongolism, or as I said earlier, as the 21 trisomy. Okay, it is also called Mongolian idiocy, okay, Mongolism, or 21 trisomy. Okay, 21 trisomy. Why I have written that the 21 trisomy? Because as we know, we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Means in the chromosome number 21 we have the chromosome in what? In pair order. Means 23 pair means 46 chromosome we should be having. But in the case of the Down syndrome, in the place of the 21 number of chromosome, and in case of the 21 number chromosome, it should be presence of 2 chromosomes, or it should be in the pair. But in the case of the Down syndrome patient, or we can say the infected person, the number of chromosome in the case of the 21 number of chromosome is are 3 instead of 2. They are not paired, but there are 3, means one extra chromosome is present. Okay, you know trisomy means 2n plus 1, you know already. So exactly means the 21 in the case of the 21 number of chromosome, there is no 2 chromosome, but they are not in pair, but there is an extra chromosome. That is why it is called the 21 trisomy, or also it is called the Mongolian idiocy or the Mongolism. Okay, next point, it is the most common form of the chromosomal abnormality found in the human population. It is the most common form of the chromosomal abnormality found in the human population. Okay, generally in most cases, or generally in some cases, it is the most common form of the chromosomal abnormality. It is not like that we never find out or the frequency is very less. No, it is somehow, we can say, it is the most common form of the chromosomal abnormality found in the human population. Third point, it is an autosomal abnormality disorder. It is an autosomal. Why autosomal? Is the Down syndrome case is related something to the sex chromosome? No, it is related to the 21 pair of the chromosome. So we can say it is an autosomal abnormality disorder. Okay. Next point. Who discovered this? It was first discovered by John Langdon Down in the year 1866. It was discovered by John Langdon Down in the year 1866. Last point. What is the frequency of the Down syndrome in the human population? So the frequency is one person gets infected for every 700 person. The frequency is of Down syndrome is about 1 for every 700 persons. Okay, means from 700, if you will take 700 persons, then one person gets infected by the Down syndrome. Okay, so these are your some general points. First point is, it is also known as the Mongolian idiocy, Mongolism, or 21 trisomy. Second point, it is the most common form of the chromosomal aberration found in the human population. Third, it is an autosomal abnormality disorder. Okay. Next point, it was discovered by John Langdon Down in the year 1866. Please note down, it can come, it might come in your objective questions. Lastly, what is the frequency? Means in a population of how many peoples or persons one can get it infected by the Down syndrome. Means your answer will be, in the case of if we will take 700 people, then one person is get infected by the Down syndrome. Okay, so the frequency of the Down syndrome is about 1 for every 700 persons or peoples. Okay, please note down some points. Now come to the genetic basis of the Down syndrome, or we can say how the Down syndrome occurs. Basically, Down syndrome occurs due to the non-disjunction of the chromosome during the meiotic division, or it can happen in the meiosis 1 or meiosis 2. Non-disjunction means the separation of the sister chromatids not done properly. I'll give an example by which you can clearly understand that how the Down syndrome occurs. Okay, we'll take two cases. One will take the egg cell, other one I will take in the case of the sperm cell, and how it the outcome will come the Down syndrome. Such as, suppose this one is your egg cell. Okay, suppose this one is your egg cell. Okay, having 46 number of chromosome. Okay, we'll consider only chromosome number 21. Okay, suppose this one is your chromosome number 21. Meiosis 1 will occur. Okay, meiosis 1. Okay, by which two daughter cells will form. Okay, what it should be in normal? Here should be 23 number of chromosomes. Here should be 23 number of chromosomes in general, but in the case of non-disjunction, proper segregation does not occur. That is why, remember, in general it should be 23, but in the case of Down syndrome, this one will be 24, other one will be 22. Why? Because the chromosome number 21 does not segregate properly, and both the chromosome of 21 comes to one daughter cell. Easy? Okay. After that, simply meiosis 2 occurs. Obviously we know meiosis 2 is a equational division having simply 24 number of chromosomes. Okay, simple. Now come to the sperm cell. Okay, remember that both the chromosome 21 are present in here. Okay, now come to the sperm cell. Similarly, 46 number of chromosomes are present. Okay, chromosome number 21 is also present. Okay, in general, here chromosome number 21 is present. In general, the first meiosis 1 will occur. In this case, the division is normal. Means here we'll find 23 number of chromosomes. Here we'll find 23 number of chromosomes. Means one chromosome goes to this daughter cell and one other chromosome goes to this daughter cell. After that, we know when the gametes are formed, obviously each one will be having 23. As we know, meiosis 2 is the equational division. Okay, each one will be having 23 number of chromosomes. Okay. Suppose this gamete will fuse with this gamete, then what will be the outcome? The zygote will be having two copies of, means what? As this is an equational division, chromosome number 21 will be here in the pair manner. Okay, so this one will be from the mother, and from the father one pair of the, means the chromosome of the chromosome number 21, as it is segregated here. Okay, so in the daughter cells also only one chromosome will be present of the chromosome 21. So from the father there will be the 3. The father there will be 1. So in total, chromosome number 21 is how much? How many present? It is of 3 instead of 2. So that is why the total number of chromosomes should be 46. Okay, in the normal it is total number of chromosomes is 46, but in this case the total number of chromosome is 40. I am writing just the total number of chromosome is 47. Okay, instead of 46, 24 plus 23, it is 47, and the chromosome number 21 is 3 instead of 2. Okay, so this is the case as I have done the segregation or the non-disjunction in the case of the meiosis 1. Okay, meiosis 1. It can be also in the meiosis 2, or meiosis 1 or meiosis 2 in the case of the egg cell or the sperm cell. So this is one example for your clear understanding or for clearing your concept on the basis of the genetic basis how the Down syndrome takes place. Okay, so once more I am telling you, this one is the egg cell. In normal, 46 number of chromosomes should be present. Okay, having the chromosome number 21 in pair. Suppose in meiosis 1 during the cell division, non-disjunction occurs by which the pair of the chromosome 21 both the chromosomes comes to one cell. So one cell having the 24 chromosome, other one having 22 instead of having 23 and 23. Similarly, meiosis 2, as it is equational division, both cases will be 24 number of chromosomes. Now come to the sperm cell. It occurs general, okay, normal. 46 number of chromosomes are present. The chromosome 21 is occur in the pair. Then the two daughter cells are present, formed by the help of meiosis 1 having 23 and 23 number of chromosomes. After that, the formation each having the 23 number of chromosome. Gametes are formed having 23 number of chromosomes. Then when the male gamete, suppose this one is having 23 and this one is having 24. When the male gamete fused with the female gamete, now the zygote is formed. This one is the zygote. Okay, this one is the zygote. Now the zygote which is formed, the chromosome number in total is 47 instead of 46. Having chromosome number 21 is 3 instead of 2. Okay, in general the chromosome number 21 should be 2, but in the case of Down syndrome the chromosome number 21 is 3. And in general the chromosome number in total should be 46, but in this case the chromosome number is 47. Okay, so this is your genetic basis of the Down syndrome. Please note down. Now come to your some theory points. Okay, first point, how the Down syndrome occurs. It is caused due to the aneuploidy of the chromosomal aberration, or we can say aneuploidy, which is also known as your trisomy. Down syndrome is caused due to the aneuploidy okay, which is the case of the trisomy. Okay, trisomy means instead of the two chromosomes there is one extra chromosome is present, which you know as 2n plus 1. Okay. Next, in the case of the Down syndrome's person, the chromosome number 21 having total number of 3 chromosomes are present, and eventually the total number of chromosomes is also being changed, means in general 46 number of chromosomes are present, but in case of the Down syndrome person total number of chromosomes is 47. So first point, in Down syndrome's person the total number of chromosome number 21 is 3. Okay, instead of 2 it is 3, means one extra chromosome is being added. So eventually it will also reflect the total number of chromosomes. Okay, I have said the total number of chromosome of 21 number. Okay, now I am saying the complete total number of chromosomes in the human being. So the total number of chromosome is 47 instead of 46, means in general it should be 46, but in the case of Down syndrome person it is 47. Okay, This can also, it can come as your 1 mark objective. Last point, why the Down syndrome occurs? Down syndrome occurs due to, as I have said earlier, due to the non-disjunction of the chromosome. Due to the non-disjunction during the meiosis of maturation phase of the gametogenesis. Okay, means the non-disjunction of chromosome, right? Of chromosome. Okay. So why the Down syndrome occurs? As I have said in the diagram, that the Down syndrome occurs due to the non-disjunction of the chromosome during the meiosis or the meiotic division, or we can say, you can write here meiosis 1 or 2. Okay, meiosis 1 or 2. Meiosis 1 or meiosis 2 of maturation phase of the we can say of the maturation, we can simply write of the maturation of the gametogenesis, during the maturation of the gametogenesis. Okay, so 4 points. Down syndrome, first point, is caused due to the type of the chromosomal changes, that is your aneuploidy, which comes under your the genomic mutation. The case is your trisomy, means 2n plus 1. In the Down syndrome, the total number of chromosome of 21, total number of chromosome number 21 is 3 instead of 2. The total number of chromosome is 46 in total, okay, instead of 46. And lastly, Down syndrome occurs due to the non-disjunction of the chromosome during the meiotic division, such as meiosis 1 or meiosis 2 of maturation of the gametogenesis. So one, you can write during the gametogenesis. Okay, so these are your some points, please note down. Lastly, come to your symptoms, diagnosis and the treatment. Means by seeing what symptoms can we know that the person is being infected by the Down syndrome. Okay, Down syndrome, there are various or many symptoms. First one is they have the short stature. Okay, the height basically of the case of the Down syndrome person is very less, or we can say the short stature. That is why the person having the Down syndrome disorder is also called the Mongolian disorder. Okay, that is the reason, if as the height of the Down syndrome person is very less, or the short stature, that is why it is also called the Mongolian disorder. Second one, your broad head with a round face. Okay, and the eyelids are stretched down. The head is being a little bit broad. Okay, and the round face, the face is round, but the forehead is the head is somehow the broad. The eyelids are somehow stretched, like in the case of the Chinese or the Japanese people you see, but that is normal. But in this case, it is one of the symptoms. Next, the nostrils are wide, open mouth. Okay, next is your large tongue. Okay, wide nostrils, open mouth and the large tongue. It is also one of the symptoms of the Down syndrome. Next, stubby hands with semi-increase on the palm. Semi-increase means the lines that are present on our hand, it is somehow normal, okay, it is normal. But in the case of the Down syndrome persons, the hand are stubby, means somehow means squeezed like, okay, the smaller one or squeezed like, having some one or two only lines, okay. That is why it is called the stubby hands with the semi-increase on the palm. Hyper flexible joints means the joints are somehow flexible more than what it should be. That is why it is called the hyper flexible joints, means more flexible joints. And the most important is one, your mental retardation, means the mental condition in the case of the Down syndrome people is not normal, okay, and it is the most important symptoms, okay. So some of the important symptoms are, they have the short stature, that is why it is called the Mongolian disorder. Next, the broad head with a round face and the eyelids are being stretched, wide nostril, open mouth, large tongue, stubby hands with semi-increase on the palm, hyper flexible joints, and the mental retardedness, okay, means the mental condition is not normal, it is abnormal. So these are your symptoms of the Down syndrome. Lastly, what are the diagnosis? How we can diagnose the Down syndrome? By the prenatal screening, means the before birth, the checking, the test of the fetus, the condition to find is there any abnormality present or not, and also by the amniocentesis, okay. And lastly, is there any treatment? No, there is no treatment yet for the Down syndrome, okay. So Down syndrome is your one of the important the portion of the long question, means your it may come as your important 3.5 mark question, means a part of the long question, okay. In Down syndrome you will write, as I have given some points, introduction point, the genetic basis, okay. So do the diagram, write the theoretical wise, lastly you should do the symptoms, diagnosis, and the treatment, okay. So this is all about your today's class. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.